everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to do my weekly wrap-up. This was the last week of July weekly wrap-up. I read a total of 29 books in July, and I hit 201 books read for the year in July. So that's really good. I'm really happy with that. Also, this is day 2 of VEDA. So welcome back. And I read a total of 9 books this week. And the first one I read was Infini by Krista and Becca Ritchie. This is book 2 in this series. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. Listen to this on audio. And it follows Bailey and Luca, and they were friends. And then something happened and they lose touch. And then Bailey comes back to join like a acrobatic show, and Luca is there. They have to partner up for it. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. Listen to this on audio. This was for TBR game for my TBR vet for my TBR game, and Bookopoly owned for 2+ years and still haven't read it yet. So yes. Then I read Entice, which is book 3 in the Elite series by Rachel Van Dyken. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. This was a reread. I listened to this on audio, and this follows Chase and Mill, and I really enjoyed it. I listened to this on audio. This is a mafia romance book that follows Chase, who you meet in Elite and Elect, and it's his story. I really enjoyed it. Then we have Elict by Rachel Van Dyken, which is book 4, and this is Tex and Mo's book. I really enjoyed this, but this does have it is a mafia romance, so it's a little darker. Just be aware of that in this whole series. And I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. This was a reread, and I listened to this on audio. And probably one of my favorite books in this series. I really enjoy Mo and Tex. Then I read Blizzard by, oh, that's not true. I'm sorry. I read Inmora by Rachel Van Dyken, which is book 4.5. This is just a little novella at the end of like, is it at the end of this, or is it? Yeah, it's at the end of this, and I really enjoyed it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. It follows Trace and Nixon, who are the main characters in the first 2 books. And yeah, this was also a reread. And then I read Bang Bang by Rachel Van Dyken, which is book 4.6 in the Eagle Elite series. This follows Amy and Axton. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. Listened to this on audio, and I really enjoyed this. They were high school sweethearts, and then one night happened, and Amy thinks Axton is killed, and she is put in the foster system and like moved around, and it's a few years later, and Axton is going to go save her. And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. And then I read Blizzard by Cambria Hebert. This is book 2 in the Bear Paw Resort series. This follows Bellamy and Liam, and this picks up right where Avalanche started or left off. And so Bellamy is at Bear Paw Resort because she's running away from the mob after they killed her father. And Liam is an Olympic athlete snowboarder, and he's rehabbing his knee. And they met in the past, so it's a second chance romance. And it's just following them. There is a big dog, Charlie, a Saint Bernard, which is not on any of these. He's on the first one, I'm pretty sure. And their story. I really enjoyed this. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars, and I'm excited to continue on. And then I read Frostbite because as I said, I was excited to continue on with that series. And this is book 3 in the Bear Park Resort series. And this follows, again, Bellamy and Liam. And I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. And yeah, I really enjoyed this. There is trigger warning for grief, loss of a parent, so just be aware. And it is a little suspenseful because of the mob is after people, so it is a little violent. So just be aware. These are a little violent, like everything I read this week, pretty much. And then I read Ember, which is book number 5. And this is Felix and Bee's story. I reread this, gave it 4 out of 5 stars, listened to this on audio, and yeah, really liked it. And then finally, I read Elude, which is book number 6. This is Sergio and Andy and Sergio's book. I reread this, gave it 4 out of 5 stars, listened to it on audio, and yeah, this also does deal with cancer, so just be aware. This one is a little sadder, but still very good. And those are all of the books I read this week. So I did pretty well. I'm really happy. I wanted to hit 200 books, which I did, and I hit 201. So I'm really happy about that. I read 29 books in July, and yeah, so let's see how many I could read in August. I am 11 books behind now of my 365 books, but that's okay. We got this. So yeah, I did not vlog any of my reading these. August, I am starting fresh with vlogging. So if you want a full review on any of these, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to. And what are some books you read in July? And I'll see everyone tomorrow.